Good morning, people. Thank you for joining me for another game tested video. Today we'll be testing a Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 5 with a Ryzen 7 7730U processor. And spoiler alert, I'm really loving the performance I'm getting from this laptop. Especially in emulation, this is working well, even up to PS3. And so far it's the best U version APU I've tested on this channel. Just like the last tested video, where we tested the i5 13th Gen, I'll be categorizing the games according to their console generation. I've been building a database of tests I've done recently, so look out for the comparison graphs with other laptops at the end of each game. Also, just like the last video, I'll be testing some retro games, from GameCube to the PS3 using emulation. Before we get into the testing, do me a massive favor and hit that like button while I tell you about what's inside this laptop. In this laptop is a Zen 3 Ryzen 7 7730U with 8 cores. It has a max boost clock of 4.5 GHz and 8-core Radeon graphics that goes up to 2 GHz. For memory, it has 16 GB of DDR4 running at 3200 MHz. It's all sorted on board, so get the amount you need when ordering because you won't be able to upgrade afterwards. And I believe 16 GB is max for this model from Lenovo. Storage is a 2242 size Western Digital 1TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD, but there is space for up to a 2280 drive. This is the only space for storage expansion, so you'll have to replace this drive if you want to upgrade. For communication, it has a replaceable Wi-Fi 6 card with built-in Bluetooth 5.2. The battery is 56 watt-hours. It has a 16-inch IPS touchscreen that goes up to 60 Hz and is 45% NTSC. Operating system is Windows 11 Pro. and Indy Games should be easy work for this processor at 1080p. In the case of Hollow Knight, we're getting over 200 frames, while for more demanding 3D indie titles, you can expect 60 FPS and over. Console Generation 7 titles won't be a challenge, running at 1080p and getting a comfortable 60 FPS.
Sorry, pal. You gotta wait like all the rest.
PS4 and Xbox One era games are where we see integrated graphics start to struggle, and depending on the title, you can expect to turn the resolution down to 720p. With those settings, you can expect frame rates to be in the 40 to 60 range, but expect around 30 FPS in the case of more demanding titles like God of War using FSR.
You mean to oppose us?
The current console generation of games is where we normally see games failing to run, but the Ryzen 7730U is churning out frame rates of 30 and above, even when playing demanding titles like Cyberpunk and Dead Space Remake. If you missed my last video where I explained how I categorize the playability of each game, you can pause the video here and read what each category means.
house. We'll have a better chance of fighting them from there.
AMD is definitely the king of budget gaming, and this IdeaPad Slim 5 with the Ryzen 7 7th Gen is just solidifying their reign even further. Lenovo made a good package around this processor, and it ran consistently while gaming, even while pumping out a 24-watt TDP. Emulation was a breeze, and all games tested passed with a works grade score, even Resident Evil 5, which has been a demanding title to emulate by other APUs. One thing that would have made this laptop even better is faster RAM. It would have been nice to see this with LPDDR4X running above 4000 MHz, especially since it's soldered on board. I'd have loved to see what results we could have gotten then. Until next time, this has been another game tested video, and don't forget to thank God for this life and to thank Jesus for giving it a purpose.